Hello, everyone. Welcome back. So today I'm going to take out, let me move this back a little bit, this lock in this Singer sewing cabinet. All right, we're already missing one screw here. We'll take this one out. Ooh, that one's messed up. That's all bent. We'll have to get a replacement for that. That's all dirty. And these are very simple locks. I was checking with Howard. He was like, just use a screwdriver. I wanted to make a key, which we're going to do. But yeah, it's just a simple slot. And this obviously has 77 years worth of gook and grime on it, a little bit of rust on the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to soak this in that super clean, brush it off, and then we'll put it in some Evaporust. And when it comes out of the Evaporust bath, I'll bring you back. Let's see. Whoa. It's a little bent there. We'll straighten that out and we'll make a key and we'll find some replacement screws. All right. So we've been soaking for about, I'd say about 20 minutes. You can see the super clean got a little discolored. Let's get a little. Oh, yeah. Nasty. Let's try a little bit of a brass brush. Just want to get any, if there's any shellac or anything on it. So the Evaporust to penetrate. Oh yeah. Getting down to the metal. Oh yeah. All right. Now it's going to go in an Evaporust bath. And I'll bring you back. All right. So this has been soaking in the Evaporust for about, I want to say 45 minutes. And look at that, huh? Beautiful. Let me get my little brush. All right, we got a little different brush this time. Still brass though. Look at that, folks. Nice. Boy, that cleaned up nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so I am going to wash this and put some oil on it, and then we're going to make a key and find 2 new screws. I'll be back. All right. I forgot I wanted to straighten this here. It's a little bent on this side. So I'm just going to use pliers to see if we could give it a little crimp. Now I'm going to bring this over to my little too much. There we go. Now, I save all kinds of keys and stuff that I happen to find when I'm doing projects. And this one looks good. Needs some filing. Kind of like the shape of this one better. Oh, that fits in there. Let's see if that works. I'm looking at it from the back because this doesn't fit to the front. Oh yeah. All right, cool. So we're gonna use this, and I'm gonna take it over to my grinder, and I'm just gonna grind off these 2 teeth here, and I'll bring you back. All right, we have it done. Now you may look at this and say, that doesn't look like the other one. It's actually not. I found another one that didn't have all that scroll work on it, and it says Chanik or something on it. Anywho, I like the plain one better. So again, just ground off the teeth. Now we'll turn it right side out, and this fits right in there. Works perfectly. And what I like about this is it doesn't go all the way through. I guess when I was grinding it, I didn't even realize it, but I did it on a little bit of a taper, and it worked out perfect. All right, so now we have a key. We have a clean lock. Now we need to find the screws. So this is the screw that was in there. So I don't know if you all are like me, but I have a box that's filled with probably, I don't know, hundreds, many hundreds, maybe thousands of little screws and nuts and various stuff that I've been collecting over the last 40 some odd years. Accumulation of, boxes of stuff I found. I know some of it was from one of my uncles when he passed. I got a bunch of his stuff. There was a box of screws and nuts and whatnot. So I'm going to dump that out on the floor and I'm going to go through it. I'll put a picture in what that pile looks like. All right, that was a huge pile, right? So I found these 2. The head is a little bigger and they're a little thicker, but that's okay because when this thing was coming out, it was wobbling like crazy. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll do. And these are brass, and this one is steel. But again, this isn't any kind of high stress thing. But they're slotted, so they're period correct as far as what the way they'll look, and I think they'll work fine. So let's go over to the cabinet and get these bad boys in. All right. I'm sure my fingers will always be in the way, but let's place that back in there. Get one of these screws. Okay, that looks good. Let's see if it works. Ooh, the key isn't long enough. Dang. All right, I'm gonna have to cut. Where are we? I'm gonna have to cut this shoulder back a little bit. So I'll do that again. I'll do it. I'll just do that with a file, and I'll bring you back. All right. So I cut that shoulder back, which made this longer. Let's test it out. There you go. Now it's locked, and now it's not. Now I can keep my thread and my needle safe. Oh my gosh. This key is probably just going to live in there forever. But hey, it's working. It's cleaned up. I'll tell you, I learned to mess with keys and locks back in the 70s, where I had a wonderful job. One of my most favorite jobs of all time was working for Lee Mack Hardware in College Point, New York. So if anybody's watching this video and you remember that hardware store, um, those guys were absolutely awesome. That store, I don't know how long that store was there. I mean, it might have been there from the early 1900s, maybe the late 1800s. I have no idea. All I know is it was a ancient store. But one of the partners, Mac, um, was the key guy, and I would watch him, and he would take files and he would make keys for ancient locks, and it was just fascinating to watch. And I got my fascination with old locks and keys from him. Now, this key is absolutely, I don't even really consider this a key. I mean, that's just a slot. A flat blade screwdriver would open it, but there's nothing intricate about it. But hey, it's a key and it makes the lock work. So there you have it. You know I'm going to say it. I'm sending you all much, much love and appreciation, my brothers and sisters. Thanks for coming along. I hope it helped you out. I hope you all are doing well, and we'll see you on the next one.